Hi everybody, I'm back. This is video part 2. My husband, he works at night and he was calling me to find out if I needed anything, so that cut off the video. But part 2, okay, this is good though. I'm glad. The first video is like a welcome. Now I want to give you some stories, and first I want to start with a quick story in my life and how I really connect myself to, I call the women that make the beautiful pieces you're gonna see today, I call them my Hope Sisters. And when I say artisan, I am talking about the person that made the beautiful jewelry and home decor that you're going to see today. So they are called artisan partners, but I also call them my Hope Sisters because I truly feel that we share that bond together. So first I want to tell you about a time. I want to talk about showing up. You have shown up at this gathering today for Elisa, and I know that it encourages her so much that you're here. And I always say that God will make sure that exactly who needs to be at a gathering will be there. So I know that your heart is meant to hear and to be inspired by the things that you see and that you learn today. But I want to talk about showing up, and I want you to think for just a minute about a time in your life that you really needed someone to show up for you. Maybe you didn't know you needed it, but they did, and you were like, wow, I really needed to hear from that friend today. I really needed that phone call. Or you're struggling, maybe you're sick and you have a cold, and a friend just on her own decided to make dinner for your family and drop it off. Has that ever happened to you where someone just showed up for you? Well, a year ago, I was struggling with a lot of things personally, struggling a lot with my belief and my ability to reach and achieve some things that I was really wanting to achieve in my business, but also personally for myself. Something that I found in 5 years of having a business like this with Trades of Hope is it's an amazing way to grow personally. And I have grown so much, but you know, as you grow, we never stop learning, right? And so I was just dealing with really feeling like I wasn't sure if I would be able to achieve and reach some goals that I was working on. So every year we have an annual conference, actually in Orlando. And another partner with Trades of Hope, a friend of mine, she was actually a top leader in Trades of Hope. We were having a conversation about some of the things that I was struggling with. And she said to me, Spring, I really sense a lot of fear, and I would love to get together and pray over you. So at the end of the conference, she and I got together in a little corner of the hotel about 10:30 at night. And what happened in that prayer time was amazing and really miraculous. One by one, there were memories that were coming to mind through prayer of different times that I had experienced rejection. And really one of my earliest memories of rejection came to mind during that prayer time. And it was a memory with my father. And in that moment, the rejection that I remembered, I realized that that fear of rejection had stuck with me like my whole life and was affecting so many things currently. And so I was able, with the help of my friend, to pray through all of these moments and these experiences, releasing them, forgiving people as I needed to forgive, and surrendering these things over to God. And what happened was miraculous. I went on after that prayer time with this sense of just, a weight had been lifted off my chest. Have you ever felt that, where there just felt like there was this heavy block? That block was lifted through this prayer. I didn't even know that I needed to have a prayer time like that with someone. And Tracy was there and she showed up for me. And because she showed up for me, that is how Elisa found me on Facebook, sharing about this huge goal to sponsor a cleft palate surgery through my sales with my Trades of Hope business. If Tracy had not prayed over me, I do not think I would have been reaching for such a large goal, friends. And I don't know that I would have been bold enough to share about it on Facebook. And if I had not had that prayer time and then received that boldness, there's a child that wouldn't have received that cleft palate surgery, because I'm so happy to share with you, friends, that I did achieve that goal. And it happened all because a dear friend showed up to pray through these things with me. And so today I want you to think about a time when you needed someone to show up for you, and they did. They showed up for you, and whatever you needed was fulfilled. And doesn't that then motivate you to show up for others when you see other people that need that help and support? I know you do. And so without even maybe realizing it, you've gathered together today and you are showing up for incredible mamas like Genia. This is Genia. She is a mama in Haiti. And like so many mamas, this is a story for thousands of other moms, just like Genia. And I want to tell you that 5 years ago, Genia had her little girl, Chrisnelli, and she's a bigger girl now. But 5 years ago, Chrisnelli was only 9 months old. Genia did not have work, and she didn't have any family or friends to be able to help her work through, help support her in her needs. So every day, Genia would line up in the intense heat with Chrisnelli on her hip, lining up looking for work. And she wasn't finding any. And her daughter is hungry, and she's hungry. They were sleeping on a cardboard box in an unfinished home. Genia was desperate and alone. So there were orphanages everywhere around her that would take her child, but that would mean that Genia would lose the only family she had just because she didn't have a job. Well, thankfully, my friend Shelly, who has a group that makes jewelry in Haiti, Shelly heard about Genia. She went to where Genia was staying, and she offered Genia work 5 years ago. Shelly was able to do that for Genia because of amazing women like you gathering together, because of women like Elisa who want to host and gather and share about Genia's story and the beautiful products she makes. And when you shop Genia's products and our other partners' products, you are keeping families together. So 5 years later, Genia is doing so well. She still is working as an artisan partner, but she has grown into leadership positions. She has access to holistic healthcare programs. There's counseling. She has access to education, continuing education classes, and so much more. And she has access to all of that because of your partnership when you purchase her products. Also, a really very, very special thing that Trades of Hope does is we have a program called Gifts of Hope. And what that is as a company, we actually donate 10% of our net profits to organizations that are doing super amazing things. Here's just a few things that we're doing. We give to programs that promote long-term business and education for girls. We donate to programs to end slavery and human trafficking and holistic care for our artisan partners. We send chicks to families in Africa to provide for extra ways to add nutrition and income for their family, bikes to girls in Cambodia so they can get to school safely, education scholarships to girls in Haiti, and we've partnered with groups like A21 and International Justice Mission, just to name a few. So these are all things that you are getting to do just by shopping the beautiful products that we offer. I also want you to know that our artisan partners earn 100% of their asking price. They are not paid a percentage of what you shop. They have already been paid. So when you see a beautiful pair of earrings and a lovely necklace that you like, the artisans are not earning just a small part of that. We ask our partners, what do you need for this to be a living wage? For you to be able to put a roof over your head, food on the table, and to send all of your children to school. Because in almost everywhere else in the world, it costs money for you to send your child to school. And if school happens to be free where you live, you still have to pay for the books and the uniforms and all of that. So education is such an important piece of breaking the cycle of poverty, and that is why we ensure and want to ensure that our artisans are able to send their children to school. So all of this is happening just through making a really fun, special purchase with Trades of Hope. So now Elisa and I want to invite you into the opportunity to check out her shopping link. She is going to give you the link to enter into your phone so that you can pull up our beautiful website full of gorgeous things. You are going to see beautiful accessories made by women in 17 different countries, including the United States. So isn't that great that we have products representing us right here at home, but also around the world? I am wearing 2 of our very popular products that are handmade in Guatemala. They're actually crafted by this beautiful woman. This is Jocelyn. The necklace I'm wearing is named after Jocelyn. She is a leader in this group in Guatemala. 60% of people in the rural area in Guatemala where Jocelyn lives do not have employment. And so you are literally creating this amazing opportunity for young ladies that live in a safe house in Guatemala. When you purchase Jocelyn and her other business partners, when you purchase their jewelry, you are creating a way where there wouldn't be a way otherwise. And this collection is so special because it actually features the fingerprint of the young woman like Jocelyn that made this jewelry for you. So you might be hard to see with the light, but see those little lines? That is actually the fingerprint of the young woman that made this piece. You are literally carrying a piece of that special woman with you. So every product that you will see on Elisa's shopping link has a beautiful story tied to it. These are pure silver. So if you have sensitive ears, these are a great piece for you. And this is called our fingerprint collection. This necklace is actually made out of a soft leather cord. It is adjustable, so you can see right here. It moves up or down depending how you want to wear the necklace. It features blush colored beads, and then of course this very, very special pure silver fingerprint charm right there. These are just 2 of our pieces from that collection. We also have some really special bracelets. This is called the Identity Bracelet. It is so pretty. You can wear it all by itself, or you could layer it with other bracelets, which is fantastic. It has the pure silver fingerprint charm right here on the Identity Bracelet. We also have more leather cord with pretty silver beads and a pure silver fingerprint charm right here on the clasp. And then in time for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in October, we have our special limited breast cancer awareness piece. This also is made in Guatemala with the beautiful silver fingerprint charm right there. And these pink stones are actually real pink agate stones. So it is just a beautiful piece. You can wear all of these bracelets together to make just a lovely arm party. I also forgot to show you some of the special pieces that Genia makes. Genia, whose story I shared with you in Haiti. These special bracelets are actually made out of cereal box beads. See that right there? That's a cereal box bead. And hand-rolled Haitian clay. This is our special new bracelet for the fall called the Sanctuary, made with beautiful jewel tones. And this is called the Faith Bracelet, with just a lovely blue color that complements so many things. You're going to see these under bracelets on Elisa's party link. So that is all I have for you right now with some special artisan stories. It is my fondest hope that you will feel inspired and encouraged and really motivated to be a part of the solution to end poverty and human trafficking just by shopping fair trade, ethically products. I hope that I'm sure you will find things that you love. And Elisa and I are definitely going to offer you and invite you the opportunity to gather others just like Elisa's done today. Because imagine if every woman at this gathering were to host an event to share the artisan stories, imagine the incredible business income opportunities that makes for women working their way out of poverty. It's amazing. So we want to invite you to take the opportunity to continue to create ripple effects of hope, and we'll talk about that with you a little bit later. So I can't wait to see you live. I can't wait to show you more products. I'm going to have so many things to share, so thank you for being here, and I'm going to see you on a live video soon. Take care and have fun looking at the shopping link. Bye.